Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for the new moon in Libra. That is happening on October 16th, 2020 at 3:31 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, and so how I'm going to do the reading today is I am going to use all of the zodiac sign cards from the Black Moon astrology cards. And I'm just going to kind of draw them at random. And yeah, we're just going to do a quick reading for each sign. Okay, let's see here. Who's first? Pisces is first. Okay. Let's go ahead and put, oh, you can see these cards in the corner. Hang on, let me situate these a little. Okay, let's see here. What am I going to use for Pisces? What deck do I want to use for Pisces? Okay, they want me to use the Crow Tarot. Okay, what is the message for Pisces, please? The message for Pisces for the new moon in Libra. What is the message for Pisces, please, for the new moon in Libra? Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, this one fell out first. Justice, Libra energy, nice. The Five of Cups. The Fool. Oops. And the Page of Pentacles. Here we go. Okay. So the Knight of Pentacles is the overall energy, and that's nice because it's the continuation of the page. So it feels like your momentum, whatever momentum you're going or that you're gaining, it's continuing. So like justice is on your side here, it feels like. And so it's like with the five, it's like you have sorrow on one side and lightheartedness and carefreeness on the other. And it's there's something, you know what they're actually saying? It's like you or someone else, it can be vice versa, but I'm hearing that someone maybe like played you for a fool and made you feel the sorrow. I am hearing that. You know what else they're pointing out? It's like you have the 3 cups here that are spilled, and then there's 3 lotus flowers here. Yeah, I am getting that someone played you for a fool. Or you played someone for a fool. And it's like karmic justice is coming. Because you have forward momentum. There's forward momentum on whoever wasn't. Whoever was kind of disgraced your... Oh, hang on a second. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use... I'm going to use the Barbara Walker Tarot for clarification. Okay, can I get clarification for the Justice card, please? What is Pisces receiving justice for? I'm hearing something about some kind of finances. Because lotuses can represent abundance, and then you have the Page of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Pentacles. But then with that sorrow beforehand, it's like something may have happened at work that made you feel, you know what's interesting? They're also saying maybe something happened at work that made you feel like you had, maybe made you feel like a fool, but then also made you act more, not irrational, like, but it made you do something that you normally wouldn't do, like quit your job randomly or something like that. Okay, can I have clarification for justice, please? Clarification for justice for Pisces, New Moon, Libra. Oh, goodness gracious. That's too many. What is Pisces receiving? Okay. Got the 8 of Cups. So yeah, it does, you know, it could be a relationship because there are some cups out here as well. What's so interesting though is on the bottom there's success, okay? And so you have loss and success. So some loss of yours, it felt like an injustice at the time, but it's actually a justice. It's going to lead to success, whether it be a heartbreak or a job. Okay. Clarify the 5 of Cups, please, for Pisces and New Moon in Libra. Five of Cups, New Moon, Libra, please. The Empress with the World on the bottom. Yeah, it's like you were in a situation that you didn't realize your worth. You were in a situation that made you feel, you know, down. Made you feel the, you know, the 5 of Cups energy. And it ended somehow. I don't know how, because this could be a job or a relationship. I'm seeing both here. It could be like a relationship ended and then you had to pursue, you know, a job angle of your life. Okay. You know what I'm seeing with that 5 of Cups and the Empress underneath it? Like this here that's happening is actually this waterfall. And it's like waterfalls represent cleansing. So you're being cleansed. You're being cleansed. Okay, let's clarify the Fool for Pisces, please. Fool for Pisces. Let's clarify the Fool for Pisces, please. Fool for Pisces. Okay. Got the Ace of Cups and then the 9 of Cups for the Fool. So you're definitely going towards something that's going to progress in the right direction. And you have the King of Pentacles on the bottom as well. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, right? I am seeing this Ace of Cups kind of like a portal. It's almost like this waterfall happens and then this is like the still water underneath. But here it was stagnant, right? You were in a stagnant situation and you're letting you're like going through the cycle of the sorrow and the loss, and you're reaping what you deserve with the Justice card here. looks like, you know, it could be like, it feels like a happily ever after situation there with the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups underneath the Fool energy with the King of Pentacles on the bottom. It's, you're headed towards something. And that's almost the whole cycle, right? The Ace of Cups to the Nine of Cups. You're going from the Ace to the Nine by doing this Fool energy, by jumping, you know. And even this is in water. There was something that brought you sorrow, but you were reaping justice for it. Whatever it is that broke your heart, this Empress energy may have broken your heart. But I'm getting that that is you now. You're the Empress now. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Page of Pentacles. You know what's funny is the Libra... hang on, sorry. The Queen of Pentacles. Why did I just say the Queen of Pentacles? That's weird. It's the Queen of Swords, Callie, and then the Four, or the Emperor, I mean. So you have the Emperor and the Empress out here. And I'm getting that this new energy that you're going towards, that you're leaping towards, is, it could be an earth sign or an air sign. The Emperor, to me, represents Aries and Taurus energy. And then you have the Page here, that's Taurus's earth energy. But the Queen of Swords, hang on, let me look at what it says for Callie. Queen of Swords. Swords. Sorry, you guys. Squatting over a corpse of her consort, devouring his entrails. India's Kali Ma was one of the most terrifying versions of the mother's death-bringing aspect, though she also appeared as a beautiful virgin, tender lover, and mother. Identifying themselves with her consort, her male worshippers said no man could comprehend her totality until he knew her as his terror and devourer. Like the Queen of Spades, she seems cruel, but only as cruelty inherent in the natural world. Her card means fatal decision, philosophical subtlety, swift action, separation, widowhood, the eternal condition of spouse, storytelling, Kali, storytelling, Kali, the original Black Widow. You know, maybe you did lose someone. Maybe you lost your spouse. But this is more saying that you're headed towards someone who, it's almost like they see you for your full worth. Because, you know, this is mother energy at her worst, right? The way that she's depicted, eating the entrails, devouring her loved one. And this person looks like they're almost like saluting or raising their glass to, even though I know that's not a glass, it's a wand, but they're raising their wand to this version of her. So it's like you're going to find someone, it's like the start of someone seeing your full, you know, just you as you are and loving you for it. I was going to say this earlier. The astrology, not the Black Moon astrology cards, but another set, the Moonology cards. I had these cards out and then I put them back. But the new moon in Libra, new romantic cycle begins. And that's what it feels like for you. It feels like there is something beginning. Now, do be cautious, just because, you know, it is Mercury retrograde right now, and, you know, you just always gotta think about things, about people coming back in your life and stuff like that. But it does feel like, Pisces, you're finally getting justice for something that hurt you in the past, and you're letting it cleanse and heal you, and finding someone or something that you can be your true self in the situation. Okay. All right. Thanks, Pisces. Let's see who is next, and then I will shuffle all the cards back in. Let's see. Next up is Sagittarius. Okay. Sagittarius, I'll see you in a minute. Okay, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and start your reading with... This is the Shadowland Tarot. That's what I'm going to start with. Okay. What is the message for Sagittarius and the new moon in Libra? For the new moon in Libra. Message for Sagittarius, please. Can I get a message for Sagittarius, please? Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. This card came out first. It's the Knight of Swords. Okay. And we have the Five of Pentacles, the Devil, the Hermit, and the Lovers. You know, the first thing they're showing me is that 9 and 6 make 15, and you have 15 here and a 5 here. So it's like 5, 15, 15. So 5, 1, 5, 1, 5. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. Okay, let me kind of see here. What's this message saying? It's like, to me, it's almost like one of these is not like the other, and it's the Knight of Swords. And I'm not really sure why, but that's what I'm hearing. So I don't know if you feel like you are excluded, like this is like Sasquatch, or is that what it's called? Yeah. But this is like almost like Sasquatch, and he feels left out. The Five of Pentacles is all about, you know, feeling secluded and out in the cold. And so I don't know, Sagittarius, if you're feeling like there's something between you and others. Because we also have like Capricorn, Virgo, and Gemini energy all coming out here. So it's odd, because it's like maybe these are the people that you feel secluded from, because it's like this person's on one, and then we have the Five of Pentacles, because this is a court card, and this is a minor arcana, but then all these are major arcana. So it's like someone's feeling secluded from the group, and this is the group. There's even 3 people over here, and there's 3 here. I don't know, maybe this is like your friends group. There's one person that might be a little toxic or obsessive or something like that. And then there's someone that might be a little more reserved and whatnot. And then maybe you have someone that is in a couple situation. And you know what's interesting? This guy here looks very similar to this guy here. And even this guy kind of looks similar to that guy. But anyway, it's like this, and you have your sword here. If you're the Knight of Swords, you have your sword here. And you're spinning the wheel and you're knocking these, and there's 3 here as well. 3. There's 3. Oh, with the 51515, I'm hearing the date May 15th, 2015. Maybe that's a significant date for someone. Maybe that's when you spun the wheel. Or maybe that's when you met these people. Or something significant happened. Or that's when you maybe started feeling secluded. But yeah, it's like someone is feeling secluded and you're ready to just change the cycle. You're ready to just spin everything. Okay, let's see here. What do I want for clarifiers? Let's do... $78. Okay, can I get a clarifier for this Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles energy, please? Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. What's the clarification for Sagittarius for the new moon in Libra? Okay, so you do have the Hangman on the bottom. That's more like, you know, here they're being watched though. Oh, got 10 of Cups. You know, with this Hangman on the bottom, I'm getting that this is kind of like the beginning of the end, that where you started feeling secluded was when someone, maybe these lovers, these 2 people, and you know, since this is a ghost, this could be the ghost. Oh, look at that. These look so similar. So maybe you had a Capricorn and a Virgo, or, you know, just those energies. It doesn't have to be those signs. Got married. And that is when you started feeling left out. Because we have the Hangman here too. Like, you're just completely secluded from this stuff. And with the wedding, you know, weddings have audiences. You might have been in the wedding, but you felt like suffocated. So interesting. Okay, let's get clarification for the Devil, Hermit, and Lovers, please. Clarification for the Devil, Hermit, and Lovers for Sagittarius, New Moon, Libra. Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups on the bottom, but this is like almost like nightmares. And the Devil again with the 2 people, right? There might have been a love triangle. Might have been a part of a love triangle that caused you a lot of stress. Sleepless nights. You know, caught up in your thoughts. And Knight of Swords is about communication, but I feel like with the 5 of Pentacles, the way that this is secluded here, it's like you're not communicating. You're not communicating how you feel, because you're keeping it all in your head, and having these sleepless nights over it. Because maybe you have feelings for one of these people. I don't know. Where are we at time-wise? 9 minutes. Okay. I'm going to get a spells deck card for you, Sagittarius. Can I get... Oh, okay. Spider on the bottom. Oh, you have 3 here. So we have Priestess. When a priestess appears, she represents your future enlightened self, a material figure and a source of divine inspiration. Her knowledge and experience of sacred traditions is a deep pool for those who choose to seek them. On your journey through witchcraft, you will meet many guides and experts, but a true priestess works as a mentor, offering up assistance, performing sacred rites, and taking young witches under her wing. During the full moon, reflect on priestess energy and think about who embodies that role presently in your life, or ask the universe to send a wise one to learn from. When I first started reading that, I was hearing hang on, they just took it from me. Oh, it gave me a message about a meditation I had one time, or it was actually 2 separate meditations. So when I first started my spiritual journey, I was in a really, really dark place, as many of us are, right? And I was guided to do, a higher self meditation, and I did. And when I found my higher self, it was this crumpled, sad ball, person. It wasn't even like a person, just balled up in a little tiny ball. Okay. And that broke my heart, because that's my higher self. That is how I viewed my highest form, was a crumpled up version of me. And so, after I started on my spiritual journey, eventually I was guided to do another higher self meditation, and I did, and it was the most beautiful form. And that's what I'm getting here. It's like there's something that has made you feel with this priestess here. There's something that has made you feel that crumpled up version, okay? And it's like you're spinning the wheel. You're finally seeing light, the truth, with this priestess and who you actually can be, okay? Now this is interesting, because you have 3 muses here, and we were talking about 3 people, but then I realized that it's 2 people, but you're the 3rd. Excuse me. You're the 3rd. Okay. When you're in need of inspiration, stoke the creative fires of Polyhymnia, Talia, and Calliope, the Greek goddesses of poetry, comedy, and singing. And I'm so sorry if I mess those up. Poetry, comedy, and singing. Light incense of amber, frankincense, and any scent that awakens your senses. Leave your creative tools near the smoke, instrument, journal, paintbrush, etc. Visualize these tools infused with an artist muse. Recite any of the following. Let Polyhymnia guide my pen and allow poetic revelations to flow. Talia, bestow to me the gift of laughter through all of life's moments. Calliope, let me sing out proudly the voice of beauty and truth. Beautiful. So that is a way to, regain your power, is by delving into your, your gifts. And I gotta move that a little. Okay. Divine Spirit, magical tools are aids for harnessing energy, but without intention and Divine Spirit, they are powerless. How does Divine Spirit appear and manifest in your life? Your connection and devotion to divinity is more powerful than all the esoteric tools and techniques in the world. When do you feel most intuitive? Is there a goddess, ancestor, or spirit who habitually appears in your dreams? During the full moon, which this is a new moon, so this is like something you're supposed to prepare through the new moon to the full moon, which is a blue moon, which is nice. Explore how your spiritual path has developed over time, from childhood to present day, taking note of moments when you felt tested by the universe and magical possibilities felt out of reach. How did you connect to Divine Spirit and renew your soul with magic? And that, I'm also getting that energy of like the journey of the higher selves that I saw, right? Okay, so Sagittarius, I hope this was helpful. Let's go ahead and pull the next sign. Who is next? Okay, Libra is next. All right, Libra, I'll see you soon. Okay, Libra, let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Raven's Prophecy Tarot first, okay? Okay, Raven's Prophecy for Libra, new moon in Libra. What is the message for Libra for new moon in Libra? Got 7 of Cups. Interesting, with the with Chariot on the bottom. So you have 7-7 here. That's interesting because I feel like you could have a lot on your plate right now, Libra. But it's not feeling like it's super chaotic. I feel like you actually have a pretty good balance of it just because it is Libra season. Maybe at first you didn't feel like you had control, but now you are feeling more in control, or vice versa. I'm also hearing that you felt more in control in the beginning and now you're feeling a little bit more out of control. Maybe because things are picking up speed here with this Chariot energy. Okay. I don't want to keep going because I feel like this Chariot is supposed to be on the bottom. So let's see. What am I going to use here to clarify? Let's use Everyday Witch. Okay. Let's clarify the 7 of Cups, please, for Libra, for new moon in Libra, please. What is the clarification for the 7 of Cups? Okay. So we do have Temperance on the bottom. Okay. Oh, Chariot again. Another 7. Interesting. I was trying to decide which, because I saw the King first. So, oh, okay. Oop, sorry. Okay, so this is what they're saying here. Since we do have double confirmation with the Chariot twice, I do feel like with the representation of this card, but then also it's 2 energies here as well, because there's no Chariot, there's just like 2 dragons, right? So it's like this way and that way, this way and that way, this way and that way. So you have 2 options. It's like you can go and you can learn and you can, it's almost like it feels like you're an apprentice, but this is action without the knowledge first. So it's almost like, this is interesting. I'm hearing that some of you are trying to decide whether you should go to college or just pursue something on your own and hope that you succeed, without the technical training. If it's something that you can, I don't really see a problem with it, but yeah, obviously it's up to you. It's your life here. And it's never too late. You know, if you do decide to pursue something and it's not working out, you can always go back and go to school. This is like the logical answer. This is the passionate answer. Libra, you are all about balance, so maybe you'll find a way to balance both of those things, both of those energies. So I kind of want to get okay, we're gonna look at the King of Swords and then the Page of Wands. Okay, we're gonna get clarification for both of those. Let me go ahead and move these up a little bit. And I'm going to use the Herb Crafters Tarot for the clarification. Let's get a clarification for the King of Swords for Libra and for the the new moon in Libra, please. Clarification for the King of Swords for Libra, please. Oh, that's way too many. One card, please, for the King of Swords. What is the clarification for Libra for the King of Swords, please? And you know, maybe you're choosing, okay. Maybe you're choosing, you feel like you have way too much on your plate. So you're choosing, instead of like going down this path, which is adding one more thing to your your balance, your scales, your temperance energy here. You're deciding to just pursue it instead of adding something else to your plate. That's what I'm hearing here. But okay, let's clarify this King of Swords, please. King of Swords. It's like you are Libra and you want to balance it all. You want to be able to juggle the Seven of Cups, but it's not always that easy. You have to kind of cut some things out sometimes. Clarification for the King of Swords, please. Just one card for Libra. Oh. Goodness. So we have Justice here. So maybe you're feeling like you are being pressured to go to school for law. I'm really getting that strongly with Justice and then the King of Swords here. And then with Three of Fire on the bottom, that's about manifestation or waiting for our ships to come in, right? And you might be having a hard time because you might be passionate about this. You might be passionate about school. Or maybe you're waiting to hear from a school, especially with all this like COVID stuff happening. And I know like colleges are back in classes for the most part. Are they? I don't know, actually. But maybe it's like there's something that's been kind of put on hold here that you're waiting on, because you know, with Three of Wands, Three of Fire, it's like it usually represents waiting for something that we've tried manifesting. You could be thinking about going to school for law. Okay, let's clarify this Page of Wands. Or you've applied to law school, I'm hearing that. Okay, let's see. Clarification for the Page of Wands, please. Clarification for Page of Wands. For Libra, for the new moon in Libra, please. Clarification for the Page of Wands. Clarification. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, clarification. I couldn't take all those. There were too many. Clarification for Libra. For the Page of Wands for Libra and the full moon in Libra. I keep saying full moon. I don't know if that means that there's a cycle that's happening here from the new moon to the full moon for you. Maybe you're making a decision here at the end of October. The last half of October. Okay. Clarification for the Page of Wands for Libra, please. Okay. So we have awakening on the bottom. And then the Ace of Cups. So it's almost like this is logical and this is from your heart. This is logic and this is passion. And you're really, really confused about which way you should go. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to what should Libra do? What decisions should they make? What decisions should Libra make? What is going to be the best decision for themselves? What decision should Libra make? Because honestly, it feels like you'd be happy either way. But I don't know. Hang on. Okay, clarification for, or what should Libra do in this last half of October? What is the decision they should make? I'm using 78 doors to clarify this. What decision should Libra make? What is the best option for Libra, please? I don't know. You are Libra, so I'm kind of hearing that you're going to find a way to work both angles. So we have the Five of Wands on the bottom. And, you know, he's about to break down a brick wall. So there's something that's stopping you. Something that's stopping you that you're about to just say no more. So the Three of Pentacles. And then the Five of Cups. Okay, so, you know, this is what they're saying to me. So something about 35, if 35 means something to you, you'll know. But I'm also seeing Pentacles. Oh. I thought this was Wands for some reason. But it's Pentacles and then Cups. And we have water here on this side. And I thought it was Wands, so I thought it was supposed to be on for this side. Like they're saying choose this because you're making this door. It's almost like you're building something with this knowledge. Okay, you're building something. Like the career, right? You're building your career. And then there's something that's going to make you feel trapped because this door, even though this is a square door, I'm seeing that it's the same door. So whatever door it is has trapped you and is now on fire and you can't get out. So you're feeling really stuck. So that you actually might already feel stuck and hitting a wall in this career, and it's really causing you a lot of stress. Because we also have the 20 here, which is awakening. slash judgment, right? And so it's like maybe you're awakening to your passionate side. Maybe you're awakening to whatever it is you're supposed to be pursuing, and it's causing you a lot of grief, but it is calling you in the right direction is what I'm hearing. Okay, Libra, I hope this was helpful. I'll go ahead and pull the next card for the next zodiac sign. Next is Virgo. Okay, Virgo, I will see you soon. Okay, Virgo, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start you with the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Okay, what is the message for Virgo for the new moon in Libra, please? What is the message for Virgo for new moon in Libra? Oh my gosh, that's a lot. I'm gonna just go with the ones that came separate. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. The Five of Coins, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and then the Ten of Coins. Hang on, let me go ahead and put this like this. Okay, so we go from the 5 to the 10. And these petals are dried and dead and falling off the flower. And this is vibrant and beautiful and full of life. So this is almost like a fall energy, and this is a spring energy. So I'm seeing there's something between the fall and the spring that's happening here. You're getting clarity about something that has caused you a lot of burden. You know what they're kind of showing me is like you're carrying all these torches, right? Like people have set your antlers on fire here. And so you're carrying all these burdens that others have given to you. Okay, sorry, I had to pause your video. My daughter came in. But while I was talking to her, I did see that, you know, you have the 5 of Coins, the 10 of Coins, and then the Page of Coins is on the bottom. And the Page of Coins is the rebirth as well. Like this is the abundance. And this is the rebirth. This is the new growth. Oh, look at that. That looks like these to me. It's like you're getting your own clarity versus everyone else's clarity. This is what you've like walked through life with. This with everyone else's light. But look how much dimmer that is than this light. Oops. I'm also getting strongly this, I'm seeing this infinity symbol here. And it's like the cycles of life. You're going to be breaking some kind of cycle because you're going out of this coin cycle from the 5 to the 10 and then to the page. So it's like you're going to the next step. You're actually putting your plan into action. Putting your plan into action. Okay, let's clarify the 5 of Coins for Virgo, please, for the new moon in Libra. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups and the Empress on the bottom. So Virgo, there could have been someone, I'm seeing like this black heart, right? And look, this woman has a very similar black, it has a black energy behind her as well. That's interesting. But the Five of Coins, it typically means like being left out in the cold and or feeling left out in the cold. And this woman is like the ice queen here. And she has her cup very removed from her. I don't know if you can see it. But do you see how she has this cup that's not even anywhere near her and it's not filled? It's just sitting there and she's like the ice queen. So it's almost like you feel frozen out or you feel frozen out by someone else or you're freezing someone out. I'm getting that you're feeling frozen out. You're feeling frozen out, okay? What is the clarification for the Ace of Swords for Virgo for the new moon in Libra? New moon in Libra. The Ace of Swords clarification, please, and thank you. Clarification. Oh. So I'm going to take that one because that was the separate one. Eight of Swords, Injustice also came out. So we have the Two of Wands on the bottom, which is, in this card, it says Alliance, and it's like the male-female version of things. So it's like a mirror, yin-yang, both sides of the same coin type of energy. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords, there's some truth that comes out that brings you healing, that brings you balance between the two. But here's the thing is, it's like the sun and the moon, night and day. You're getting clarity and finding some sort of balance here. Because see how she is kind of balanced on this edge? You're finding something out that is going to bring you balance. And we did have the Justice card that came out on the, with the other two cards, and the Eight of Swords. And that almost feels like, because Eight of Swords is about kind of being blindfolded and disillusioned, right? Disillusioned. But then Justice, you're seeking this clarity with this Ace of Swords, right? We have the Ace of Swords and she's got the Ace of Swords. And then the Scales, and then here this kind of resembles the Scales. So yeah, you're getting a truth. Let's see. What is this Ten of Wands for Virgo, please? What is the Ten of Wands? Let's get clarification for the Ten of Wands for Virgo for the new moon in Libra, please. New moon in Libra. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Failure. And it's funny because we have Grace here, the Three of Cups on the bottom, Grace. And it's almost like you failed gracefully, but what I'm hearing is you feel like you failed these people, right? You feel like you failed to live up to what everyone else expected of you because of some truth that you're finding out about yourself. And it's interesting because it's we have the Seven of Pentacles here, but then also here on this doorway. And then over here, this looks like the Hanged Man's place where he hangs. Fail gracefully. And I feel like you feel like you're supposed to feel guilty for letting, air quotes on this, letting these people down. But you don't actually feel guilty. Maybe you feel guilty for not feeling guilty. Because you are Virgo, you analyze everything. You want to do right. But you also have to learn to do right by yourself. So, okay, I hadn't said it yet, but the Tower did want to come out. And then the Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom. And you do have two tens here. So it's like almost like this abundance is going to come out of nowhere. It's like you're going to go from feeling like you have failed the people you care about to just straight up abundance. And it's like a whole new life for you here, because you have the Page of Coins and then the Wheel of Fortune. Like you're spinning the wheel and you're getting this. Like you spin, look, and the world is underneath that. What are the chances? Sorry, my daughter walked in again. Okay. So yeah, it's like once you let go of the guilt, you know, or the guilt for not feeling guilt. Oh, by the way, when I paused it when my daughter came in, it said 10-10 on here, and you have 3 10s lined up here. So it's like there's a cycle that's ending for sure. Do I need to get any advice for you guys? Yeah, I'm gonna pull a Herb Crafter's Tarot more as like an advice rather than tarot. So what's the advice for Virgo in for the new moon in Libra, please? Advice for Virgo, new moon Libra. Okay. Oh, look, another Ace of Swords on the bottom. Ace of Air. Same thing. Okay. The Hanged One. And what did I say? There's something about, You know what I'm seeing here? Something about your roots. You need to reflect, because where was it? We saw that in where the man was standing over the pool of water and he saw his feminine reflection. And so I feel like you have your roots here, and then you make your drink with it, your burdock. You make your drink, and you can see the roots reflected into the drink. But to me, it almost looks like these are the roots and these are the branches. And so you have the roots, and then you have where you will be abundant. You know, and so it's like you don't have to feel guilty for leaving all this behind, because it's all of this made you who you are today, and you just need to move forward with that knowledge that of who you want, what you want to carry with you from your past, and what you want to change is what I'm seeing. And that's like kind of the hangman energy is, what do you need to look at? You know, what do you need to make a decision on? You need to decide what to carry with you and what to not carry with you. Because it's the same coins. You're still taking these 5 coins, but you're taking what's good for you and what you need to leave behind. Okay, Virgo. I hope this was helpful. Let's see who is next. Okay, we got Taurus. Taurus is next. Alrighty. Thank you, Virgo. I'll see you soon. Okay, Taurus. I'm going to start your reading with the Crow Tarot. Alright, what is the message for Taurus, please, for the new moon in Libra? Message for Taurus and new moon in Libra, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a lot. Yeah, no, it's way too many. Sorry, guys. New moon in Libra, new moon in Libra, please. What is the message for Taurus? Message for Taurus. What is happening here, you guys? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm hearing, I'm going to take these. Oh, that's so many. It's 5, so I guess it'll be fine. So that one was separate. We've got the 10 of Cups. So your overall energy is 10 of Cups. That's what I'm going with. And we're going to look at these as the kind of other message. 8 of Wands, the Devil, Death, and then the Hangman. Oh my goodness. You know, honestly, and with the Magician here on the bottom, Taurus, I'm getting that you are trying really hard to manifest a change in your life. It's like there's something that you're getting clarity on something, or you manifested clarity on something about, to do with your happiness, to do with, you know, I'm seeing the 2 birds, and I was hearing 2 of Cups energy for some reason, but then also here are 2 more birds, but they're actually in a nest. And then 3 sunflowers, and then the 10 of Cups. And so there's something that you're trying to manifest a way to your 10 of Cups. And it's almost like you got something, like you got a message from Spirit is what I'm hearing here. You got a message from Spirit about something toxic in your life. There's some toxicity and it has you chained and you want to kill it. You want to kill it because to me here, this bird is just dead, but it's showing you the inside. It's showing you the skeleton. But this bird here almost looks transparent. Like it's your soul, right? Your soul leaving behind whatever this toxicity is. And you're seeking clarity. You're trying to find clarity during this new moon. You're trying to kill something, release whatever it is that you got clarity on. Like you got some form of clarity, but it's also led to more questions. But it's also allowed you to kill something that was toxic to you. But you are on your pursuit to the 10 of Cups. You're on your pursuit of the 10 of Cups. Okay, let's see here. I don't want to focus too much on like the past, but I kind of want to see like what the message was or what the toxic behavior was. Like if you're still in that stage, right? If you still need clarity, what is the clarity that's coming to Taurus? New moon Libra, what is the clarity that's coming? What is the incoming communication? Because I am feeling that it's from Spirit. Like you're manifesting what it is you need to know to change. You're trying to change something. So you can get to your 10 of Cups. That is like your main goal. So you have Judgment. Okay, King of Wands. Okay. I don't know why. I've never seen this before, but there's like a flame engraved in this wood here. And he's showing this cat. He's talking to his cat. It, almost as if like the cat is going to deliver the message. And he's pointing to something very specific on the map. Do you need to find your place in the world? You're getting a message of where you should be. Oh, I mean, I feel like maybe you're getting the message of yeah, it's almost like what you need to do, where you need to go, where you need to be in order to manifest your 10 of Cups. But they're giving it to you in signs. Like, it's not necessarily, I mean, because it is spirit, they can't just outright say things, right? Although there are pen and paper here. Maybe you're supposed to be listening to your intuition and transcribing what it is that they tell you. Or something musical. That does look like you, like almost like Russia to me, where he's pointing. I just heard something about a Russian song. Oh, that's so weird. Russian song? Okay, let's see. Let's see what this devil energy is. What is this devil energy? Can I get clarification for the devil energy, please? You know, and devil represents Capricorn energy. Death represents Scorpionic energy. Hanged Man to me is kind of like Pisces. I don't know if that's technically the Pisces card. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. And then the 10 of Swords on the bottom. So yeah, it's like there's something that has made you feel like you have never been able to get up off the ground, because the Knight, I think all the other Knights are flying on their brooms. This Knight has his foot on the ground still. So I feel like there's something that has made you feel like you've never been able to get off the ground. You know, you felt it's like pinned down, chained down. You know, this bird is chained. This girl is pinned. And this Knight is not off the ground. So there's something that has made you feel like you've never been able to, you're not where you should be, because something has always held you down. And here it's like, so you have the 10 of Swords on the bottom, and she's reaching for her broom, right? But she can't reach it. But here you actually have your broom. So I'm getting that the message you're getting is what you need to actually like manifest the get up and go, to unchain yourself here. What you need to do to unchain yourself from your toxic behaviors that's holding you back from your 10 of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the Death card, please. Let's clarify the Death card for Taurus for the new moon in Libra. Okay. So you have the 6 of Cups on the bottom with the 7 of Cups. So, you know what's interesting? So the 6 of Cups represents like past relationships. It could be someone from your childhood. It could be, or just things in general from your childhood, or from past lives, if you believe in that. And what I'm seeing here is like, so this woman looks confused. This woman looks like she knows the answers, right? And then we have this woman that's trying to reach out, but it's almost like subconsciously she is reaching for the heart. She has her hand almost on the heart. And the 10 of Cups represents like fulfillment in that area, right? Like in relationships. And so oh, look. It's like you're reaching it out. It's like what you can offer. It's almost like you're giving her like an 8th option. I think you want a rebirth in an old relationship. And I'm not saying if that's good or bad, because I don't know your situation. But because of the Six of Cups and then the way that he's kind of like offering this to her, and with the death energy, like you want whatever it was in the past to completely die. You do not want that situation anymore. You want it to be reborn. It's almost like you want to show her what you're worth, and you want her to, and I'm just saying her because there's a woman here. But it could be literally anyone. Or someone could be doing this for you. But you're wanting it to be reborn. You're wanting the confusion to stop and to just be free. You don't want it to be confusing anymore. You want to pick the heart. You want to pick your 10 of Cups with your 6 of Cups. Okay, let's clarify the Hanged Man. Clarify the Hanged Man, please. Okay. With the Chariot. And then we have the 6 of Wands on the bottom. So it's a victory. Whatever it is you choose, you can go this way or that way. I think you know the answer. You know which way you're supposed to go. Or you're getting clarity on that because this woman is confused. She doesn't know where to go. Okay? And with the Hanged Man, it's like you're just thinking. Right now you're thinking, what is the best way to present the fact that I want the old negative cycles to change and I want healthy new cycles to come forth. Okay, I want to just get let's do like an outcome. One outcome for Taurus, please, for the new moon in Libra. Outcome for Taurus. What's after this Hanged Man? Because, you know, you do have the Chariot, so that's movement. So it's like once you get clarity, you're moving with it. You're moving forward. You're making the decision. Oh, 2 came out. Oh, we have the 10 of Pentacles here. That's really good. Strong foundations. You know, with the 10 of Cups and then the 10 of Pentacles. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, the Hanged Man again. An awakening. You know, and you did have Judgment on the bottom here with the King of Wands. And so it's... I mean, that's the outcome. You're seeing your truth. You're reflecting and you're looking and you're choosing to move forward. You're choosing to kill something that was toxic in the past, that you've gotten clarity on about how it was toxic and what you need to do to not be toxic anymore. And you're getting clarity and you're moving and you're getting Judgment with the 10 of Earth and the 10 of Pentacles. Quite beautiful, Taurus. I hope this was helpful, and I will see you soon. I'm going to go ahead and pull who is next. Gemini. Okay, Gemini is up next. I'll see you soon. Okay, Gemini. Let's see. Where do I want to start with you guys? We're going to use the Raven's Prophecy. What is the message for Gemini for the new moon in Libra, please? Message for Gemini for new moon in Libra. Message for Gemini, new moon, Libra. Message for Gemini, new moon, Libra, please. Four of Swords and the Ace of Cups. On the bottom, Ace of Cups on the bottom. So there could be something that there was like a start of something. And maybe it didn't quite work out, or you needed some more healing than you originally thought you needed. But it seems like there was something that you had emotionally you had hope for, but it seems like there's still some more healing that is needed here. Do I want to keep going with some form of healing regarding an Ace of Cups situation? I'm actually going to move on to the Shadowland Tarot. Okay, can we clarify the Four of Swords for Gemini, please, for the new moon in Libra? Clarify the Four of Swords for Gemini, please. What is clarification for Gemini for the new moon in Libra for the Four of Swords, please? Let's clarify the Four of Swords for Gemini, please. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. What's interesting is it is represented by a woman here, as much as this can be a woman, but it's a mermaid. And then we have the Seven of Swords on the bottom. And these look like voodoo dolls, right? You know, the Knight of Cups typically, like, they're kind of known to wear their heart on their sleeves. And I'm getting kind of like a siren vibe. But there might have been, since there is the Ace of Cups here, there might have been a situation in which you kind of put your heart out there a little bit too fast. And then the Seven of Swords. Which is about, you know, like thievery, people taking something from us. And, you know, this can always be vice versa. Either you took something from someone or someone took something from you, like your hope. It feels like someone took your hope of the situation. And with this hand, it's almost like, it looks at first to me like someone giving their hand out, right? Like offering something to someone. But then upon closer inspection, it looks like the person is like laying on the ground, like totally still. And all you know, we just have a close-up of their hand. So it's almost like with this Knight of Cups energy, it's like you gave your heart out, you extended your hand to someone, and they let you down. Like they took what you were offering and ran, and you just like, it just made you like kind of collapse on the floor with your hand still out. And I don't know if this is in the past or if it's actually like the new moon energy, but it feels like with the new moon, you need to set intentions for how you want to move forward or how you want to heal. You know, they're actually, I wasn't going to use the Moonology deck, but they're actually telling me to use the Moonology deck for you guys. Okay, what is the message for Gemini pertaining this for this reading for Gemini, New Moon in Libra? What is the message for Gemini, please? What is the message for Gemini, please, for New Moon in Libra pertaining to this reading? You know, if I lay these in the order of what was on the bottom, it's like the beginning start of something emotional and then someone running away with it. It's like whatever you offered someone, they just took it and ran. But you know, you have the power to take it back if you choose to heal. Okay, what is the message for Gemini, please, for New Moon in Libra pertaining to this reading? Oh, well, they said they wanted me to use this deck. Is there a message for Gemini, please, for the New Moon Libra pertaining to this reading? There we go. Oh. So you have the full moon in Gemini, which will happen in December, I believe. Late November, early December. I don't know when it is. Full moon in Aries. So let's see that happen. So that was the new moon we just had, or the full moon we just had. So this could be a cycle that's happening between the last full moon, which was like early October, to the full moon in Gemini, which is in late November or December sometime. I'm not sure. So we have a fiery climax approaches, and then the answers you need are coming. And so I feel like whatever it is that you feel like is taken from you has already happened. It happened around the full moon, where maybe you guys had a big blow up or big fight, and you feel like this person just ran off with your energy. But then when the full moon in your own sign comes, it's like you get the answers you need, you get the clarity. So right now you're just kind of like focusing on healing and, you know, moving forward and prospering. So let's go ahead and get you a spell from the spells deck. They're not all spells, but it's something that can help you kind of hopefully heal. What can help Gemini heal from this situation? What does Gemini need to know in order to help them heal? The full moon in Libra, please. Full moon in Libra for Gemini. Okay. So we have initiation on the bottom. The rite of passage dictating oneself to witchcraft should be performed anytime after a year and a day of active practice. On the eve of the full moon, so maybe this full moon, find a spot in nature where you can be undisturbed. Cast a circle and read a prepared letter proclaiming yourself a witch. In this letter, detail what you've learned over the year, describing what has left a deep impression on you. With arms open, chant the following 3 times. I am proud to be a witch, a weaver of magic, guided by nature, a child of divine spirit. I choose to walk the wild path of the craft. Blessed be. So maybe that's for some of you. That's just an underlying message. But here's your advice on how to do your healing. Opal, amethyst, and onyx are stones and crystals that inspire magical thinking, timing, and intuition. Opal is luminescent and light. Amethyst brings vision and clarity, and onyx promotes grounding and knowledge. Carry these 3 stones and crystals in a lavender-colored pouch to represent the 3 phases of the moon, and a balanced approach to spells and all situations that call for intuitive thinking. Charge on the altar for a full 28-day moon cycle. Interesting. So, yeah, maybe that's something you can do with the new moon, is charge these crystals and then wear them until, the full moon in Gemini, or keep them on your person. Okay, Gemini, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, next up after Gemini, where do I have my cards here? Okay. We have Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn is next. Okay, Capricorn. This is your reading for the new moon in Libra. Let's see, where do I want to start? I'm going to use the Witches, Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay, what is the message for Capricorn in the new moon in Libra? For the new moon in Libra. Okay. Got the King of Wands. Somebody else had the King of Wands, I'm not sure. And the 5 of Cups with the Hierophant on the bottom. Okay. Huh. Hang on, give me a second. You know what I'm seeing? This is, I don't know, this is kind of strange that I'm seeing this. So I am going to go intuitively here instead of what the cards, typically mean. But, what's standing out to me is these 2 blank sheets of paper. And I feel like this person, this could be you, Capricorn, or it could be a person that you're involved with, right? But it feels like someone is distracted. They're busy doing other things. Like this guy looks like he's teaching his cat or something. I don't know. But then these pages are blank, so the communication is not happening. And it makes someone sad. This person feels sad. Like maybe they were waiting and they had this whole feast party planned, and they're just not hearing from someone that they want to hear from, is what I'm getting. But also it feels like this is just expectation. This party is expectation. Like this person doesn't even know that this person planned all this for them. Does that make sense? So this could be Capricorn, because I feel like Capricorns can tend to be a little bit more oblivious, I guess, is for lack of a better word, when other people are I guess trying to put themselves out there. We can be kind of like wrapped up in our own little world. And I say us because I'm a Capricorn, so I understand this energy. And not all Capricorns are like this, I'm sure, but it is a thing that can happen. And then we have the Hierophant. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, but it could also mean like Capricorn that you need to find balance between, it's like almost like a search for knowledge and your personal relationships. I feel like right now maybe you're just completely focused on your passions and not like a romantic sense. Like it's like you're focused on, you know, what you want to do in the world. But it might be hurting other people. It might also even be hurting you by closing yourself off. Okay, what do I want to clarify here? How do I want to clarify this? How do we clarify for Capricorn? Okay, I'm going to clarify with the Raven's prophecy. What is the clarification for Capricorn, please, regarding this reading for the new moon in Libra, please? What is... Ooh, okay. So we have the Knight of Wands on the bottom. I did see the Seven of Swords. So we have the Ace of Cups. And that was kind of reversed. The Four of Coins. And the Four of Wands. So 144, I don't know if that means anything to you. Okay, so, you know, since this did come out reversed, and then the King of Wands also came out reversed, I do feel like you're kind of in this, mode where you are kind of just not focusing on love very much. And with the Four of Coins, it doesn't even show the roses, because in this deck I think the coins are represented by roses. It just shows the thorny branches and they're all bound together. But at the top, the roses would be like a bouquet. But it's focusing on the rigid aspect, the painful aspect of things. And it's like you're binding yourself in a way that you're not allowing yourself. There's this person, I feel like, obviously wants a Four of Wands situation with you. Four of Wands represents, you know, celebratory foundations. Like, it's a beautiful 1111 card is what they call it. But it's like this person is lighting candles for you. They're waiting for you to realize that they're here waiting. They want to celebrate with you. But you're just not seeing it. You're too in your wand energy, in pursuing your passions. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it does feel like there's a lack of balance. It does feel like there's a lack of balance. That you're solely focused on like how your passions can bring you, you know, pentacles. But when that's all we focus on, we get bound up in it. And when we get bound up in focusing only on money, it can create lack, not only just for finances, but just lack in general, you know, because it creates lack in finances because we're too focused on it and we're hoarding everything and holding on too tightly. Like, you know, when you give to the world, you can receive. But when you hold on, you can't receive. But it's also making you just focus on things that are only, it's making you have lack in other areas of your life, like your love life, because this did come out in reverse. So maybe you need to reach out to someone with these two sheets of paper. I feel like you need to reach out to someone. Someone that I don't know, it's like you know that they love you, or if you don't know, you suspect, but maybe you're too concerned with reaching out as well, and that's why you're focusing on all of the other passions, because maybe you're scared of like being rejected or something. Whatever it is, I think you're supposed to reach out to someone. Okay, let's see here. I don't know why I haven't been wanting, like, I didn't want to use the Moonology cards, but they're having me use them today. So, what is the message for Capricorn regarding this reading for the new moon in Libra? What is the message for Capricorn regarding this reading? Let me move all this up a little bit. Okay, what is the message for Capricorn, please, regarding this reading? What is the message for Capricorn? Oh, man. So, new moon in Aries, that is happening in April. If not April, it's like the end of March. I'm not sure. Okay. It's time to take action, but it was in reverse. So I feel like it's like you're not taking action on something that you need to take action on. You're not taking action on something. You're taking action on everything but what you're needing to take action on. And I think it has to do with this Ace of Cups because it was in reverse. So it's like you're winding yourself so tightly to focus on other things, but then it detracts from the one thing that you need to focus on. So you really need to focus. So let's get some advice for you guys. We're going to use the, hang on, should I use Herb Crafters or the Spells deck? Herb Crafters. Okay. What's the advice for Capricorn, please? What's the advice for Capricorn regarding this spread or this reading? What is the advice for Capricorn for the new moon in Libra? What should their intentions be? Okay. Three of Swords, or Three of Air, Echinacea. Hang on, let me get the book here. And I did want to look at the Eight of Fire, Ginger. Adapt swiftly to unexpected changes. You can handle the heat. Act quickly when inspiration strikes. Okay. So you are definitely needing to take action soon. Echinacea, speak the truth about your heartbreak. Be the medicine that heals the pierced heart. Healing from grief takes time. So maybe you're this person and not this person. Maybe you're feeling like this is what someone is doing to you, like they're pouring everything into something else. But as I'm reading it currently, it feels like maybe you're not wanting to reach out to this person because of either past hurts that have happened with this person or just past hurts in general, ways that you've had your heart broken in the past. Heartache leads to self-knowledge. You may be confronted with an agonizing reality. Wild echinacea, a potent medicinal that once blanketed the prairies of North America, is now endangered. We may never again experience wild, abundant fields of this electrifying pink flower. See things as they truly are and accept the loss. Healing lies in your ability to learn from the devastation. Echinacea remedies increase resistance to infection and build a strong body. Embracing painful truths leads to resilience. Seek out strong allies who will help you through the grieving process. Find comfort in your sorrow. Echinacea is a slow-growing plant. Sit with your grief as long as it takes. Oh, this is interesting. So it says crafting with the Three of Air. Find expression for your heartbreak. Write your story. And I feel like that's these blank pages. I feel like you need to write something. You need to write something in order to figure out where it is you stand. And also, because I'm getting that these are two separate people, I feel like, you know, this person is feeling heartbroken by you, but then also your heartbreak is leading you to action in areas that don't need action, is what I'm hearing. But really, I feel like you guys are kind of mirroring each other, even though this person is more in their sadness. I feel like you're you are avoiding your sadness, and you need to not avoid it anymore. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your reading. We're going to go ahead and see who is next. Who is next? Leo. Okay, Leo is next. Okay, Leo, your new moon in Libra reading. Let's see, where are we going to start for Leo? Okay, we're going to start with the Raven's prophecy. What is the message for Leo for the new moon in Libra, please? Message for Leo, please. Message for Leo. Oh, geez Louise. That's too many. That one's separate. Okay. The Chariot is on the bottom, and then the Ten of Wands. So you're gonna be heading away from a burdensome cycle, but then also I was just hearing like you're trying really hard to move forward, but you're carrying some burdens with you, and it would be a lot easier to move forward if you put those behind you. That's what I'm hearing here. The Chariot is on the bottom. Let's see. Am I supposed to keep going? No. Okay, so they want those to be there. Let's see. What should I use to clarify for Leo? Okay. I'm going to clarify with the 78 doors. What is the clarification for Leo for this 10 of Wands? Okay. So you have the 6 of Swords here on the bottom, and it makes me think, you know, with the maps here and with the typical meaning of 6 of Swords, it makes me feel like you're looking to travel, especially with the Chariot. So there's some form of travel. It might be a plane that you're trying to take. You're trying to go on a trip where you need to take a plane. Okay, so we do have, these ones were upright and this one was down, so I'm not sure how they're supposed to come out. Well, that's interesting. Well, I'm going to put them in order because it's 9, 10, and 11. And then we have 2 10s, like, even though strength is typically number 8, but it's 11 in this deck. With the way that this Hermit is depicted here, it's almost like someone is trying to force something on him that he doesn't want. And that's kind of the 10 of Wands energy for me personally, is like, expectations that other people or society have put on us that we carry with us. And it's almost like you're trying to shed that away and, you know, change the cycle, but you need strength to do that. It almost feels like you are just completely moving. You might be moving. And maybe like your friends and your family are telling you it's a bad idea. I kind of want to look. The book is really far away. Hang on, let me. Because these. Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, I did. That's right. I didn't bring the book for this deck. Because this deck has a really specific. They have really specific definitions. They can be different than like the typical definition. So I did kind of want to read it, but I feel like I'm just supposed to read it intuitively. This wheel card, it's almost like these people are sitting here and it seems like they're trying to manifest something together, like they're casting a circle. And I honestly feel like it's these people that they want to keep you where you are, but you want to turn the wheel. You want to change things. And while they're busy here trying to keep you, you're busy over here, it seems like, deciding to just go ahead and change while they're preoccupied with something else. But it is taking a lot of strength to just completely go against it. But you're Leo, so it's I will. You will do what you need to do. Okay, let's see here. There was something I was going to ask. What was it? How can Leo shed this will of others? Okay, I'm going to use Barbara Walker Tarot. Now, some of these cards can be a little bit, I don't know, to me controversial, so I'm going to, hopefully they don't come out upright and I can look at it first. Okay. So we have 7 of Pentacles on the bottom. It says failure, and then the Magician. It really honestly feels like these people are trying to manifest your failure. And this could be vice versa. You could be trying to manifest someone else's failure. But I'm reading it as this is happening to you. I honestly feel like that's what's happening. That these people are really, really trying very, very hard. If not people, I mean, it just feels like there's energies around you that are trying to manipulate your decisions. You just need to manifest harder than those people are. Okay? That's what they're saying. Like, you need to manifest what you want. Listen to your own intuition, not what everyone else has always told you. Okay, I'm going to get a card from the spells deck as advice for you to how to protect yourself. I feel like that's what you're really needing to do right now, is like protect yourself. So you know what is your thoughts and then what are other people's thoughts. So what is the message for Leo for the new moon in Libra? What is the message for Leo for the new moon in Libra regarding this reading? Can I have one card for Leo, please? How to protect themselves. Can I have one card for Leo, please? One card for Leo for new moon in Libra. And how to protect themselves. How can Leo protect themselves from anyone who's trying to manipulate them? Can I have one card, please, for Leo, for new moon in Libra, regarding this reading? How they can protect themselves. How can Leo protect themselves, please? Okay, come on. What is the message for Leo, please? For the new moon in Libra regarding this reading. Well, am I not supposed to get one from this deck? Oh. Okay. So you guys, I might have to switch decks because I don't know why they have been... I wasn't going to use the Moonology deck, but they've been making me use it today. I don't know. Okay. Is there a message here in the Moonology deck for Leo pertaining to this reading for the new moon in Libra? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So on the bottom is your commitment is being tested. So I feel like whatever plans it is that you have for yourself, there might be outside forces that are trying to keep you from pursuing it, and you need to keep pursuing it. It's like you're being tested. New moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. So this could have been something that came up in August, the new moon in Leo in August, that your commitment is kind of waning a little bit. You know what they're also saying? It's like maybe this situation, it's something you committed to and you're kind of waning and wanting to run. I am hearing that is a message for someone and that you need to stay committed. But then for the main reading, it's your commitment to whatever it is that you said you were going to set out to do is being tested. Like it's time. It's time to take action. Okay, Leo. This has been your reading for the new moon in Leo, and I hope it was helpful, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to go ahead and pull who is next. Okay. Well, this one tried to come out. Aquarius is next. Okay. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Okay, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started on your new moon in Libra reading. Let's see here. Where are we going to start? Okay, we're going to start with the Shadowland Tarot. Okay, what is the message for Aquarius, please? What is the message for Aquarius? For new moon in Libra. The message for Aquarius for new moon in Libra, please. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom. It's like a presentation that he's making to his boss, but his boss isn't like paying any attention. So maybe you're feeling unheard at work. Queen of Swords. And it's like you took a lot of time to do the research. Because she's surrounded by books. She's surrounded by knowledge. And it's like she's presenting something here, the crow, just as they are here. So it's like you worked really hard on something. You've gained a lot of clarity on something and you're ready to take action, but I don't know. You know, maybe here they're actually reading the proposal that you made. It does seem like that too. Like that's the printout that you made them. And they're looking it over as you give the presentation. So maybe, Aquarius, some of you are giving a presentation at work. And this is very Aquarius energy. And it says, I know is your words here, right? So you have a lot of confidence in whatever it is that you've researched and are presenting. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. So, you know, it is saying like you're in very Aquarian energy, it seems like. Let's see, let's clarify the Queen of Swords for Aquarius, please. How can we clarify for the Queen of Swords? We're going to clarify with the Raven's Prophecy Tarot. Aquarius. For new moon in Libra, pertaining to this Queen of Swords. Like you're presenting something to the world, if not, you know, something at work that you have done a lot of work on. So we have the Eight of Swords there. You feel trapped by something, maybe. Oh no, Five of Wands. Hang on. So it's like being met with a lot of resistance. Because books are easily caught on fire, right? And these candles are all knocked over. And it's almost like you're wanting to present something, but the person that you're presenting it to grabs you by the wrist and it says, no, stop right there. We're not doing this. We're not going this direction. You need to stay put. I kind of want to put these in order here. Like this. It's almost like if it is a thing at work, which I am kind of getting strongly just because of this Three of Pentacles and how it is represented, it's like your boss is saying just no without even listening to you, because here it does seem like they're not paying any attention. They're just saying no. Okay. How can Aquarius get out of this situation? Let's see. What are we going to use? Okay, we're going to use the Crow Tarot. How can Aquarius get out of the situation? It's like you're just being met with resistance. And it doesn't have to be at work. It can be in life. Like you're trying to show someone something in a logical way and they just react with fire. So you have the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So communication of some sort. We have strength. And then the Five of Swords. Oh man. Okay. I'm actually going to switch these around. Because I feel like the fives are supposed to be together. And it's honestly... It's like they're just completely resisting and wanting to take everything for themselves. But you just have to have the strength to move on. With this Knight of Swords on the bottom, it's like you have to have the strength to just, okay, this person doesn't want to hear it, this person doesn't want anything to do with it, so you just have to figure out a way to move on. Go share it with someone else that does want to hear it. I'm also hearing that with the two fives, it does seem like also maybe you are, with the Eight of Swords here, it seems like maybe you are bound to your idea of something and you're not willing to listen to other people's input as well. So when someone doesn't want to hear your thoughts or ideas on something, you burn it to the ground and then run away or move on. I am hearing that as well. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get a Moonology card for Aquarius as a bit of advice pertaining to this reading. What is the advice for Aquarius, please? For new moon in Libra for Aquarius. How can they remedy this situation? Okay, so you have new moon in Capricorn on the bottom, which will probably happen in late December or in January. Your hard work is paying off. So it does take me back to the work situation. Where you have an idea, a thought that needs to be put into the world, but you feel stuck where you are. And you need to move forward with it. So new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. I mean, this could be romance. I'm not quite getting a romantic vibe here. It could be a relationship. You could be focused on the wrong person and you need the strength to move on relationship wise, but it does feel like work to me. So I feel like it's or maybe you meet someone that's going to help you change your situation, that helps you get out of a toxic work environment and pursuing things that feel more natural to you with the knowledge that you do have. They help you see that you want to put that out into the world in a more positive way. Okay, so Aquarius, this is what I see for you. I hope it was helpful. Let's go ahead and see who is next. Next up is Scorpio. Okay. All right. Thanks, Aquarius. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, Scorpio. Let's see. Full or new moon in Libra reading for Scorpio. What are we going to start with? Okay. I'm going to start with the Raven's prophecy. What's the message for Scorpio for the new moon in Libra, please? Scorpio, new moon in Libra. Okay, so we have 7 of Swords on the bottom. With the fingers crossed like that, it's like not keeping your word, right? So you can say something and it not be what you actually intend to do, either you or another. So let's see here. We've got the 8 of Wands and the Chariot. So forward movement, like lots of incoming energy. And so it feels, with the 7 of Swords being the underlying, it's like false information. Some kind of false information is coming in hot. Okay, let's see. Do I need to keep going with this Raven's prophecy or do another? Okay, Everyday Witch. We're going to keep going with the Everyday Witch Tarot. Let's get clarification for the 8 of Wands, please, for Scorpio, new moon in Libra. What's the 8 of Wands here? What's the clarification for the 8 of Wands for Scorpio, new moon in Libra, please? 8 of Wands, clarification. Six of Wands. I'm hearing 86, like there was someone born in 86. I don't know. The 6 of Wands is usually about like victory. This woman is being celebrated for her charitable acts here. Oh, you know what I'm hearing? So there's something that happened really fast for you, and it's almost like you feel like an imposter. It's like imposter syndrome. And then we also have the Knight of Swords too, and that's like really, that's communication as well. So there's something that you have recently that has recently like come into your life, or something you've recently found out or are about to find out, and it makes you feel like an imposter, but it's a good thing. Okay, let's clarify the Chariot for Scorpio, please. Chariot, clarify this. Chariot for Scorpio, new moon in Libra. The cards are acting really like, I don't know, funky. What's the clarification for the Chariot, please? Clarification for the Chariot, please. Okay. Clarification for Scorpio for the Chariot, new moon in Libra, please. What's clarify the Chariot. So we have 8 of Wands on the bottom again. I mean, you have 8 of Wands twice here. So that's interesting because there's a lot of fast energy coming in, but then the Knight of Wands, or Knight of Pentacles, is very slow moving. So I feel like you have all the information you need to be successful, but there's something that's making you hesitate. Because the Knight of Pentacles in this deck, you know, the Knight of Pentacles is always the slowest moving knight, right? He's very, very slow. He is usually the only one that crosses the finish line, but he's very, very slow. And so I feel like there's something holding you back. There's something that makes you feel like you're not deserving of this. So you're kind of like hesitating, even though you have all the information that you need. Let's see. What does Scorpio need to do to stop hesitating? I'm going to use the Herb Crafter's Tarot. What does Scorpio need to do to stop hesitating here? Okay, let's see. We have the 5 of Water, which is like the 5 of Cups. And then the 2 of Water, which is like the 2 of Cups. Golden Seal and Mallow. I know Golden Seal. Here it's being protected by this handmade fence. Or being contained. I'm going to get the book. Let's read what these are about. Okay, so 5 of Water, Golden Seal. Seek out healing waters to ease your pain. A restored heart clears the vision. Golden hope dwells deep underground. Grief is a necessary part of healing. You may be lost in sorrow or depression, unable to move forward from great loss. Allow your feelings to unfold. While Golden Seal is a prized remedy, its survival is threatened by over-harvesting. Tea made from the yellow root heals irritated mucous membranes, conjunctivitis, wet colds, sore gums, and eczema. Golden Seal root medicine teaches us that healing can be buried deep within. Sadness can open the portal to intuition. Though you are in the depths of despair, hope is hidden in the darkness. A small amount is all we need to get by. So that's kind of telling me that maybe you are feeling like there's something that makes you feel unworthy of whatever goodness has come to you recently. You are not unworthy, okay? Nourishing the earth restores the heart. Support United Plant Savers' efforts to protect this plant. Use Golden Seal root to soothe eyes inflamed and red from exhaustion and crying. Okay, so 2 of Water. Let love in. So maybe there's someone that's told you recently that they love you and you feel like they're going to hurt you. Maybe you've been hurt really bad in the past. And so you're a little concerned that they're going to hurt you. Maybe they've hurt you, or maybe you've just been hurt in general, but they're wanting to move things forward and you're kind of like putting the brakes on things. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Let love in. Soften dry and brittle wounds. Welcome genuine connection. Aphrodite reminds us that vulnerability... Wait, hang on. Oh, Aphrodite. Oh, that's the stone fountain. Okay. Aphrodite reminds us that vulnerability and sovereignty create relationships that are self-renewing. Allow yourself to be drawn in by what you love. Mallow attracts many pollinators, delightful hummingbirds among them. Lightness of being fosters an open heart. Growing tall in watery marshlands, mallow shows that when we reach out with a gentle yet steadfast hand, harmonious union follows. Mallow root tea cools the pain of dry, brittle wounds. Take time to soften your sharp edges. Approach partnership with kindness and emotional stability, and you will experience mutuality. So here's some crafting with Two of Water that I'm going to read. It says, draw a heart-opening bath with mallow flowers. Allow your chest to expand as you soak. Make a cold infused mallow root tea to soothe a sore throat and ease the rage of bitter emotions. Invite love into your life. Make an offering of mallow to Aphrodite. So if you don't have these things, you can still do these intentions. Maybe that's a new moon ritual you can do with these intentions. If you have someone that has come to you and like wants you to open up to them, wants you wants to be with you, and you're feeling a little bit bitter and burned from another situation, they're asking, you can do these things. Like you can make an offering to Aphrodite without the mallow. You can just have that intention behind it, okay? So Scorpio, this has been your reading. I hope it was helpful. And let's see who is going to be next. Who's next? There's only 2 left. Cancer. Cancer, you're next, okay? So I'll see you soon. Okay, Cancer. Let's see. This is Cancer new moon in Libra. Where are we going to start here? Okay, we're going to start with Raven's prophecy. What is the message for Cancer, please? Message for Cancer. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups on the bottom. 4 of Coins. 3 of Cups. The Magician. Justice. And Judgment. Interesting, Justice and Judgment is out here with the Magician. Okay, let's see here. With the 3 of Cups, there can be, I know sometimes people say like third party energy. Hang on, 8 of Cups is underlying. 8 of Cups, walking away from. Okay. This is what I'm getting. With the 3 of Cups, some people refer to it as third party energy. I don't always see it that way, but here I am, because it does look kind of chaotic. And with the 4 of Coins in front of it, it's like there's either you're holding on to something or someone is holding on to you. Some kind of like karmic situation or relationship, or however you want to put it. There's someone or something that's holding on to you, or you are holding on to someone or something that is no longer serving you. And I really feel like with the Magician, it doesn't necessarily, I feel like you do want change, but I also feel like Spirit is really, really encouraging you to move on from whatever it is that either you're holding on to or is holding on to you. So you're really, really being called with the Justice and the Judgment. It's like something needs to change very, very badly. Whatever you're holding on to needs to change. Let's see. I want to clarify like what it is, what the third party situation is here. What are we going to use? What are we going to use? 78 doors. Okay, let's clarify the 4 of Coins / 3 of Cups. What is it that Cancer is holding on to, please, for new moon in Libra? Cancer, new moon in Libra, clarification, please, for the 4 of Coins / 3 of Cups. New Moon in Libra for Cancer, please. Clarification. Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups on the bottom. So here, the Queen of Cups, it looks like, you know, it is like a spirit that is coming to this woman and telling her what needs to change. Like she's gifting her with the... Oh, there's two cards here. You know what's interesting is like both of these is like it's like two people spying. And the Knave of Swords is often represented by like a spy energy, right? And this guy looks like he's waiting on this person, is like to beat him up almost, you know, like because this guy's really fit and this guy's like dressed in a suit. And then here, this woman is watching this man get a tattoo, and that's a goat. So this is like a Capricorn energy. And Eight of Pentacles is really Capricorn energy anyway. So maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Oh. If you're trying to like leave someone or a job, it really feels like that person is like spying on you, or if you left them recently, it feels like they're watching you. And you're trying really hard to change. It's like almost like you're imprinting what you want to be on yourself. Yeah, someone is watching. And they're really trying really hard to hold on to you. If you haven't left them yet, I'm saying them, it could be a job. But it's like, if you haven't left the situation yet, they're really watching and waiting and making sure that you don't. But instead of just talking to you, they're watching you. And that's manipulation. You know, when we have a problem with someone, all you can do is talk to them. And if you try to manipulate them, that's only karma, right? Let's go ahead and get what justice is here for Cancer. What is the justice / judgment for Cancer? Because I honestly feel like the Magician is almost like, I mean, it could be this person trying to manifest you staying in their life, but I almost feel like it's Spirit stepping in. Okay, what's the clarification for justice and judgment, please? For Cancer, New Moon, Libra. What is the clarification for justice judgment, please, for Cancer, for the new moon in Libra? So you have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom with Temperance. And Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. It's like this person is being rewarded for whatever it is they've done in life. And Temperance is all about balance, and so is Justice. So you have all of these, it's like karmic balance is coming into play here for you. And so this could be vice versa as well. You could be the person that's holding on to someone, or you could be being held on to. So whatever it is, I just was about to say, do what feels right. And over here it says, I feel. That's the Cancer I word, right? I feel. So you have to do what feels right. Even if someone gets hurt or if you get hurt, you have to do what's in the best interest for yourself and for others. That's what I always say when you're watching these videos. Come with good intentions for yourself and for others. It applies to everything in life. You know, do no harm. Do what's right for you as long as you're doing no harm. Okay, let's see. What are we going to use for the Moonology? Okay, let's go ahead and get advice for Cancer with the Moonology, please. For New Moon and Libra regarding this reading. New Moon and Libra regarding this reading, please. Can I have one card for Cancer, please? As advice for how to either let go of this person or to be let go of. Okay. Bring love into the situation is on the bottom. You did have two cards come out here. Okay. So we have full moon in Sagittarius, which happens in June-ish, you know, late May, early or June. It says, look at the bigger picture. Okay, so maybe you're the one holding on here. Or you could also be being held on to, but you don't actually see it. And then we have Cardinal Moon, be bold and make the first move. So yeah, I think it's you are being asked to move away from your situation. Look at the bigger picture. So that's your advice. There's something that you might not be seeing that is causing karma in your life. And then once you realize what it is, you have to move. You have to move forward. Okay, Cancer, this has been your reading. Let's see. I don't even know what is the last zodiac sign here. Aries. Okay, Aries is next. So thank you, Cancer, for watching. I'll see you soon. Okay, Aries. This is the new moon and Libra reading for Aries. Let's see. Where do we start? Okay, 78 doors. We're going to start with 78 doors. What is the message for Aries for the new moon in Libra, please? Message for Aries, new moon, Libra. What is the message for Aries for the new moon in Libra, please? Okay, so we have 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and the Tower. Okay, you guys, oh my gosh. Well, you know, the good news is normally in the Tower, these people are all falling from the very top, and they're actually escaping out the door here. But the 5 of Pentacles, you know, I almost thought that this man was ailing, but it's almost like he's waiting on someone who's ailing. But he feels helpless because he's left out in the hallway while whoever he loves and cares about is inside. And it's almost like he feels stuck because this wall is literally a brick wall, or this door is a brick wall, and he has to smash through it to get through. But this man is frail. So maybe there's something it's like you're smashing through something that's holding you back, but it's going to bring a Tower moment. But it's a good thing because, you know, you're all escaping from the bottom. So there's going to be a Tower moment, but it's not going to be, you're going to lose some stuff, you know, because the Tower's on fire. But everyone's going to get out safely, if that makes sense. And with the Ten of Pentacles, it does feel like it has something to do with your home life. So maybe I'm getting like a grandparent or a parent or a spouse even might be ill. Just because we have the Ten of Pentacles here and you feel helpless, but like you want to break some shit. I'm hearing like burn it to the ground. So maybe someone, I don't know, this is so strange. Someone did something to someone you love that hurt them. And you're wanting to just like go smash some shit, destroy some stuff. And I'm only getting that because the Ten of Pentacles represents like the home life, right? Okay, let's clarify. Let's get some clarification. What are we going to clarify with? We're going to clarify with Everyday Witch. Wait. Yeah, we're going to clarify with Everyday Witch. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles for Aries, please, for New Moon in Libra. The Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles for Aries, New Moon in Libra, please. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So it could be like a grandparent. And we have the Queen of Wands here too. And this Queen of Wands, she looks exhausted, right? So I feel like maybe you've been caring for maybe one of your grandparents. And because these both look like grandparents here to me. So it could be a grandmother that is ailing, because I'm clarifying this Five of Pentacles, and here the man is sitting on the outside and he's old, and that could be your grandfather. Or, I mean, if it's you, it's you. But I'm getting like a grandfather, grandmother, and the grandmother might be, it's like she's acting stronger than she is feeling because of this energy here. Or maybe you could be a caregiver for your grandmother. Okay, let's clarify the Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? The Lovers. And then we have the High Priestess on the bottom. Yeah, I'm getting that this is like almost like a story for your grandparents, but it could be you. Like this man, it seems like it's the same man because they're both fives, but this is when he was young and he was willing to fight and do anything he could, and now he feels helpless. You know what they're saying? Because of the way that these cards came out, they're saying that they are supposed to kind of be like this. Because it was almost like there's a diagnosis or something that happens that makes him willing to fight. And then here he is now, like, unable to help anymore. Now this could be you. You could be feeling like helpless if this is a grandparent or a parent. And trying to have like a united front. Here, it's like trying to have a united front. And let's clarify the Tower. Can you clarify the Tower, please? for Aries. Oh my gosh, so Tower was on the floor. 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and then the 2 of Cups is on the bottom. But this is the one that landed on the... Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely feels like a grandmother. Or a mother. It's... What's interesting is this energy over here. Because it's another tower. So this was clarifying this tower. Okay, and we have the 2 of Cups on the bottom. But then over here, there's another tower. But it's a victorious... But it's like, well, you know... Because the 4 of Wands is like... celebrating... fruitful foundations. To me, that's like what it is. And these women are celebrating, but then there's someone escaping. There's three of them are escaping. Off into the night. This is so... Because Aries, I feel like this is more like about this, you know, a parent or a grandparent. I feel like this is going to be more like your story. Like this tower that's happening with your grandmother or your mother. I feel like if you are a caregiver, it's almost like the tower helps you be more at ease and free. Even if you lose this person, it feels like, you know, it's like they're no longer in pain, because obviously it feels like this has been something that's ongoing for a long time. You know, from the time she was an empress, it's like this is when maybe she was pregnant with you, when she got like a diagnosis, when she got this tower moment, right? And they showed a united front. And now she's aged this much. He's aged this much. And it's almost like once she passes, she can be free again. And you can be free again. It's like another tower's happening. It's like the tower happened that they were diagnosed with something. And now another tower is happening where you lose that person, but it's almost like it's freeing, not just for you, the caregiver, but for this person as well. And then this is a really specific message, so it's not going to be for everybody, but this is the message that I'm getting. So Aries, I don't really feel like there's any like advice needed. I think that, you know, you need to grieve, you need to celebrate this person's life, and be happier for it. I mean, not happier for it, but just, you know, you gave everything you could. You love this person and you helped in every way that you could, and now it's that they're gone. It's time for you to live for yourself. Okay, Aries, this has been your reading. Everyone that watched the video, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you for being here. I thank any of you that watched, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. And I will see you soon. Bye.